की खूबर का बातें सी टीवी रखे का फ्रैंक यामाहा खटन रेउसनम या गजिंग शक्री गजोंका बदन आयस ngो भाषा बारो किनों थे थुक थुक रिंगकट का कबुक सेर बन लोंग किनों जॉब या संतली की लैपटॉप कने का ऑफर कन कोट हा का लाइफ होतरी उनाई लुर 8000 आर पुसाव
Kidikot jangka Assembly Environmental Committee kiyen darbar thawaan ke jilla dalam kamar chairman bawai lat migi shilla ubdeiru MLA jangka Jawai constituency ringkat ke jinsan dalang kidikot committee bekenthup ya ke MLA jangka Sutengah Saipung constituency ke Kong Santa Mary shilla MLA jangka Nongpok constituency ba Middle Bonds im MLA jangka Jirang constituency ba Sosteno Sotun hakat laitrik lahir jurip di Jakati Motion di Karkhana permi Dobilan bagi Karkhana Sandoyong nigi cook factory ban Budin igirukom trekam hakabide bagajing penek pensa ekame Mariang Hagajing lang wala penlong hasta semen committee lalap ru ling bagajing batay wala penbiang lupa deki nyotli Karkhana permi Dobilan lapen i beklale abu ni kam ke bayarap shikadai ekem lang kasalang de lalapat bakadan bun gajing Duna na ketana corporation social responsibility hakabide bagajing penek pensa ekam Mariang Hakani gajuk kesngi kidikot jangka committee galit ru banjurab ya Karkhana Mahajongkok LLP keberan ha tera kapar motion jangka dalmia semen keberan ha shnong thang sky bari gajing trekam jangka star semen balabatai diki engineer jangka Karkhana ya kidikot jangka committee la sandan lang diki buat sinsha jangka East Gentle Hills District nek tanat trekam per ka sarkar
I have few observations with regard to the presentation. We would love to hear each and every one of you in detail. But due to paucity of time, our apology to all the members. Maybe you have prepared with a presentation of more than 20 minutes or half an hour like that. You want to showcase whatever you have done. But basically, the committee has been mandated to follow up issues with regard to environment. Factory that has been set up, the unit that has been set up here, we have to follow up and to ensure that the public at large, they don't face any difficulties with regard to environment caused through the setting up of factory and different units within this area. We understand the contribution of many private sector within the state, within the country as a whole, to help how to increase our GSDP. Keeping in mind the initiative taken by the government of Meghalaya to showcase activities and to welcoming the corporate house from different sections of society to be here, set up factory, be it in Lumshnong, be it in Garo Hills, be it in Rimhoy, different areas. And we have seen the initiative and contribution of different factories that has been set up with regard to employment, with regard to how to address the issue of increasing the GSDP of our state. It has a background where we are thankful to each and every one of you who have contributed so much. Keeping in mind the revenue expenditure of the government, which is huge compared to the capital infrastructure, capital investment that has been made. So that's why I want to stress on this that be it on any kind of field, directly, indirectly, that the unit present here, you have involved, engage yourself, how to elaborate more, to contribute towards the economy of the state. We have seen the presentation that has been presented. There are few queries with regard to the air emission, where a regular or quarterly monitoring is being done by the third party to all the units that are present here. So we would like to see, as per your presentation, we have seen that all is below the permissible limit. But keeping in mind that as the committee, we would like to have from all the units through the Indian State Pollution Control Board, the latest report or the latest approval or clearance from the third party to submit to the committee in due course of time. As well as with regard to one very important aspect, with regard to water sprinkling. We haven't had the privilege to visit all the units, but we hope that we are doing. This is very important. Very important. We have visited here and we have seen the previous unit, if I'm not wrong, it's Dalmia, where they have done, and we expect that water unit which are here also, that we will do so. We have shown in the slide, we have seen, but it has to be on a regular basis and it has to be there at the ground so that it will protect from the dust which is coming out from the stone quarry. With regard to plantation, we are happy to see that most of the unit through CSR or through other initiatives that you have, plantation is there. But plantation should not be only on the 5th of June, which is the World Environment Day. It has to be on a regular basis, and we have to make sure and ensure that all the plants that we have planted is still alive and it is keep growing day by day. Because most of the sapling we plant, we show picture, we post in Facebook, we post on Instagram, but follow-up need to be there so that those plants, it will grow and it will protect our environment. I would like to suggest through CSR to take more initiative on National Resources Management Program, which has been carried out by the Government of India, in which even through MGNRG also, initiative has been taken by the central and state government to ensure that more and more NRM program has to be taken up. So it will be indirectly or directly through CSR or through any initiative that the units will have a privilege to do, to please do that. Now with regard to the pollution control device, this also is one of the very important factors that has to be taken care of. I have said in my opening remark, we haven't had an opportunity to visit each and every unit, and we would like to have a thorough report on the unit. Please take note that they will strictly follow about the pollution control devices that has to be set up within the unit. This has to be strictly monitored by the Meghalaya Pollution Control Board within all the unit that is placed here. With regard to few issues that we would like to hear from you also about the source of raw material that is coming here. This is very important that the committee will have a clear picture how the raw material has been imported within this particular unit, be it limestone, be it other, with regard to coal factory also, with coal, how it has been transported, clearance has been given or not. So these are the issues that we would like to get a clarity in days to come, if not today also, but in a week or two or within a month, that you will ensure that you will furnish this particular report so that the committee will take cognizance of finding that we are having here. Thank you so much, sir, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to participate and to share a few points. And before I conclude, I would like to repeat once again that by setting up of different units within here, we'll hope that it will benefit the people of the state in general, particularly for the people of this particular area, and especially with employment, that it has to be there to ensure that our youth will be properly placed within different unit that is established within this particular area.
As the member of the committee, we came here to discuss, we came here to inspect, to look out about the loopholes. Because we are all here to help, especially the industries, but helping the industries who are investing in our state doesn't mean that we'll have to destroy the environment. Environment has to be protected, and we have to also think that economically we have to grow. And I would like to also once again thank the companies who have invested here with many direct and indirect employment for the people of our state. And as we have seen your presentation, especially through the CSR, and your main concentration is a help giving to the communities. So as our honorable member was spoken before me, you have to also stress with the environment how to take out through your CSR to make our environment greener, and so that the life of the people will not be affected, and in fact our own life also will not be affected. We have seen, we have visited the quarries also, and we have noted that some of the quarries, how they are taking out the limestones. So I just want to put before you and maybe the pollution control board or the forest department, soil department, about the depth of the capacity that you can dig it out, how much depth it will be, or whether it will affect the deeper you go, or you can make in such a way certain rules and regulations for the quarrying of any limestone quarry. And thank you so much for the companies who have support the youth through your financial activities. We have seen that the youth, they are getting the benefit as according to your presentation. And my suggestion here is that if you can go for a better responsibility, because we have seen that many youths, they have different talent. So if you can go for any talented youth, go in a deeper way, which is sponsored from the grassroots level, so that they can in future shine in their future and make our state also popular. And as we have already discussed about the industries, each industry is set up in our state. The pollution device which you have to follow very strictly, and in putting up different devices, it will help to reduce the polluting air. And as we all know that, as informed, that in the cement plant you have the online monitoring. This is a very good move, because in the online monitoring, as informed by from the industries, that you cannot even manipulate. So this will help, and I hope that from the Pollution Control Board will introduce the online monitoring even in the other factories or in the industries set it up in here in the state. So only with this few words, I would like to end up my speech. So thank you so much once again, Mr. Chairman, sir, for allowing me to take part here in the discussion. And I would like to also thank the committee and all the companies who are present here.
And it's because of the initiative of the environmental committee that we could be together and we could share some few of our thoughts and mind of all the different companies, and especially this is like a wake-up period for all of us, especially relating to environment. So therefore I won't say much, since I think I'm also exhausted and hungry, of course, and so therefore I'll not say much. So I just wanted to request something to all the companies, especially, and also to the small miners, limestone miners, that please see that you plant, like every year we have this plantation period. Please plant trees in all your mining areas that you have destroyed. And you must compensate not to anyone but to the environment, to the society, that we must compensate these trees. If we cut them down, so we must compensate them in a way that we can see that, as you can see that the weather is very hot now. It's because of cutting trees and the environment has been destroyed. It's all due to because of we don't have much of oxygen and trees around our state as a whole. So therefore, my only request to all of you is, please plant trees every day. That's the only request that I want to request all of you. So I wish you all the very best. Keep on working harder and keep it working for us. Thank you.
I think most of the issues have been taken up by the members speaking before me. But today, we are here as a responsible citizen of our state. We have a very important task to see that the environment and the economic activity should go side by side. So that's why our request to all, no doubt today we have visited few of the location, and I would like to apologize that we could not give you time enough to give your presentation properly. Like the member have said, you have so much to show us, the things you have been doing all these past years. But I hope this doesn't goes like what they used to say in Hindi. हाथी के दांत दिखाने कुछ और है, छुपाने कुछ और है. I hope that you doesn't show us only in paper. All those machineries, I hope they are working well. And today we are here like a layman, most of us. So many of your explanation might have just flown above our head because we are not expert in this. But we are hard-working members of the committee. So we will keep tracking through the department. We will keep on checking from time to time, because like I said, we have the responsibility to leave a better place, a better environment, a better future for our future generation. So that's why, and at the same time, I'd like to thank all the members present here. And also I'd like to urge the department to please keep on monitoring from time to time, and we also will be keep on asking for the data. And also I would like to ask the department, the line department, to please provide the committee the list of the coke plant in Jingïada Hills, both legal and illegal, if there is any. And also please show their source, their the source of raw material. Please show on the list the source of raw material. Also, we would like to have the list of quarry in both East and West Jingïada Hills. And also, we would like to have the list of the limestone and the boulder quarry of both East and West Jingïada Hills. We would like this list submitted to the committee. And also, I would like the report of the ambient air quality of December. Because I know all this time, because you have been showing us of this past few months. We do understand in the past few months it is a monsoon. So we have been getting a lot of rain. So I would like to see the ambient air quality in December. So please make sure the assembly staff also please note down that we would like to have the ambient air quality of December of this area. And also, I'd like to request to all the cement factory owners present here, representative, I'd like to request you to please don't compromise with health. With the help of your workers, please make sure that they are provided with the equipment, proper equipment, and they have a proper health checkup from time to time, because this is very important. And at the same time, as a local from here, I'll request, I would like to see more local people working here. Because standing from here, if I today going from one factory to another, I feel like I was in Assam or some other part of the state, not like in Meghalaya. Because there are very few local people working here. Because I have seen as a MLA from Joy constituency, there were many people, our youth, coming to me with so many degrees. Chemical engineer, civil engineer, and so many. So our request to the factory owners, if we were feeling so nice when our local people were presenting, today they were giving the presentation there. We were feeling so good. So that's why I'd like to request that, if possible, to please accommodate the local people as much as you can. So I don't want to lengthen my speech, but we as a committee, we are here to help you, because we do understand we have to coexist. We have to coexist, but not at the sake of destroying our environment. So we have to work hand in hand, and especially nowadays so many cases are coming. No doubt until to the committee or to the government, no doubt we can find a way and a solution. But if it goes to some other, let's say to the court, High Court, Supreme Court, then it will be very difficult. Because we do understand there are so many people who earn their livelihood from here. But you do understand, if it goes in front of the law, it won't listen to anybody. So I hope, let us not wait until that time. Let us join hands together and work together to make our environment suitable for living for each and everyone. So with this few words, once again, I thank everybody present here from the association of the cement plant, all the different association, different line department, and especially to my members of the environment committee.